In the concrete jungle of Nairobi, every sunset brought the same ritual for Charles. As he wiped the day's dust from his face, his phone would ring. It was always his mother, her voice a familiar comfort from the distant village. "My son," she'd ask, the connection crackling. "Have you eaten?" Sometimes the question felt like a nagging interruption. Charles, tired from hauling bricks and mixing cement, would answer with a distracted, "Yes, Mama," his eyes already on a news report or a text from a friend. The call was a constant, a background noise in his busy life. He loved his mother, of course, but he was building a future. Surely she understood that. Then came a week unlike any other. A big project, a demanding foreman, an overtime that stretched long into the night. His mother's calls became just another buzz in his pocket. "I'll call her back when I get time," he'd mumble to himself, pushing the thought away. One missed call turned into 2, then a dozen. The little icon on his screen was a silent tally of his neglect, but he was too swamped to notice. He promised himself he would call her on the weekend when things calmed down. Days bled into a week. One night, utterly exhausted, Omandi saw his phone light up again, but this time it wasn't his mother's number. It was his sister. A cold knot tightened in his stomach. He answered, his heart suddenly pounding against his ribs. Her voice wasn't just a voice. It was the sound of a world breaking apart. Through heavy sobs, she choked out the words. "Charles, Mama is gone." The world tilted. The sounds of the city faded into a dull roar. "What?" he whispered, not believing it. "She passed away this afternoon," his sister continued, her voice cracking with every syllable. She kept asking for you. Even at the end, she just wanted to know if you had eaten." The phone felt heavy, like a block of lead. Charles stumbled out of his small room, gasping for the cool night air. The city lights blurred through the tears welling in his eyes. His hand, shaking uncontrollably, lost its grip. The phone clattered onto the pavement. He scrambled to pick it up, the screen now a spiderweb of cracks. And there they were. A long list of missed calls, each one a silent question he had refused to answer. Each one a final, "I love you," he had ignored. He clutched the broken phone to his chest as if it were his mother's hand. Sinking to his knees on the cold ground, he whispered into the silent device, his voice a raw, broken plea. "Mama, I have eaten. I promise, Mama. I have eaten. Please, please, just call me again." But the phone remained dark. The line was silent forever. He learned the hardest lesson that night. Sometimes later never comes. Sometimes the most important question in the world is the one we take for granted. Never be too busy to answer the call of love. Never let your "I'll do it later" become your biggest regret. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content that matters. Take care of each other.